Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today we're gonna take a look at the Micro Machines Chemical Cleanup Set. Why am I taking a look at this particular Micro Machines set? Because the whole play feature here is to clean up the city from a chemical spill with a can of chemical gel for toxic thrills and spills. That is right, my friends. This is a Micro Machines playset with a slime action feature. So I am pretty excited to check this out. So this is one of the later Micro Machines releases from Hasbro. This came out back in 2003. But gosh, 2003 was like such a long time ago. This is practically a retro playset at this point, right? It's pretty crazy to think that way. So the back of the box here, you can see it kind of opened up and what some of the play features are. It says it includes 1 can of chemical gel. Turn the can upside down so it leaks onto the road for hazardous driving, and then you use the little bulldozer to clean up the mess. Look, there's a storage container that tips over. It just looks like a fun little way to recreate like a toxic spill with some green slime. Now, of course, we'll see if the green slime in there is actually still good after all this time. If it's not, I'll just use some of my own slime so we can check out the features. So let's go ahead and open this box up and take a look at the playset within. All right, here we go. We've got our little playset outside of the box. There was some real minor assembly required. Basically, it was just like these little signs here, and there's like holes all over the place. So the instructions don't even show you like a proper place to put the stickers on or put the signs. You can just kind of put them anywhere. And I think that's the way these were built. They were kind of built to be modular. In fact, there were other playsets that were released that you can connect these to. That's why we've got like this little road piece and this little extension, because you do have spots where you can like attach the road pieces off the side or off the front, and you can attach it to other playsets that were released in the Micro Machines line by Hasbro. In fact, hey look, we got one of those cool little catalogs that used to come with toys, and check that out. You can see some of the different little things like the Raging Inferno City, the Secret Double Base, the Mission Tank Terrain. Those are actually really cool, but you can see how they all connect together. I love how you can just like connect a burning building to a chemical cleanup plant. Boy, there is all kinds of mayhem and destruction in the Micro Machines world. So let's go and take a look at what we've got going on with the actual playset here. So a few points of interest as far as the slime goes. First of all, we've got this interesting looking tower slash cannon thing here. It's worth noting that this is removable because you can actually place it in multiple areas. So it looks kind of like this tower, and it's got like a plunger on it. So you can actually fill this up with the slime and then use the plunger to like squeeze the slime out. And you can set it up like in this interesting like dumping cannon kind of thing, or like a dumping barrel over here or up here. You've actually got several different slots where you see you can plug that in to dump slime anywhere. But you've also got a hole in the bottom, so you can just plug this in over here and make it look like a normal tower as well. So I guess you could always like make it just spew the slime out of the top. So it's interesting that you have multiple places to plug that in. You've also got this little bucket right here that we can dump into. You can see that like we can actually like crash our bulldozer into this little spot right here, and it makes the slime barrel dump downwards. And then up here at the top, we've got this little tower, what looks like a water tower. And I love this because this is actually your little bucket of slime, or your play gel as it's called on the box there. But you can see it's cool because they built this to look like part of the playset. They have a sticker on here that makes it look like a tower that's like holding on to this toxic sludge, and it sits up here in the top. And there's a little hole up here in the top right there. So what you're supposed to do is actually open this can up, stick it up here, and that way the slime will drip down and kind of ooze all over the roadways here, and then we can put it in some of these other areas as well. And then we've got our little bulldozer, which is pretty cool. This is a really nice little Micro Machine. You know, I had a bunch of the original Micro Machines when I was a kid, and I loved them. I had a ton of them. So this is actually going to be a lot of fun. This is the first time I've actually opened and played with a Micro Machines toy in a very, very long time. So here's the moment of truth. We're going to open up this brand new can of slime from 2003. We're going to see if the slime inside is still good. If it's not, we're going to have to substitute with this Nickelodeon slime over here that I've got handy. So Here we go. We're going to crack this open. This did have like a seal on it too that I've already taken off. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. Oh, it doesn't look okay. Oh, maybe it is. Look at that. So it's not very runny, but it's still slime. Oh, wow. It's like a really, really bright yellow. Actually, now that I'm stretching it out, it's getting a little gooier. Hey, this might work out okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Moment of truth. I'm going to put this barrel upside down up here, and we're going to see if it oozes out the way it's supposed to. Here we go. All right, so look at that. We've got our little toxic waste tower up here. It's upside down. There's a little hole underneath. I'll be curious to see if this actually oozes out the way oh, there it goes. There it goes. Look at that, the way it's dripping out right there. Hey, all right. This one is actually working the way it's supposed to. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at the way that is just oozing down. And I love, too, because the whole idea here is that you're supposed to use your bulldozer for cleanup. Like, oh, we got a spill. Scoop it up. Oh, no. Falling down all over the place. Oh, that is great. Look at the way that's oozing out of there. That's actually working really, really well. Here, let's actually make it so, like, we're going to make it ooze into this little bucket right here. There we go. So we got a bunch of it kind of drip down into this little bucket that catches it. And now if we can take our little bulldozer and just ram it into this spot right here. Boom! Oh no, now it's running forward. We've spilled the bucket. Way to go, bulldozer guy. Now you're spilling that bucket all over the place. Although it doesn't really have a lot of room for it to go back there. I mean, that's kind of a fun feature, but what exactly is it spilling on back there? I'm just going to actually pick that up because I feel like that's just going to cause problems because it's just going to get underneath the little bucket there, and that's not fun. That's not cool. But what we are going to do now is we're going to try out this little plunger thing here. So here, let me see if we can. Wow, this is like some really sticky goo. All right, here. I'm going to pick this up. We're going to reset ourselves a little bit here. We're going to try out the other feature. Okay, so the interesting part's going to be like getting slime in there because it's not a very big container. It's not a very big opening. And this stuff is really sticky and it's gooing all over the place. Holy cow. And here I thought this wasn't very good slime when I opened it. Turns out this stuff is still very runny after all these years. All right, I think I've got a decent amount of it kind of squeezed in this thing. Now we're going to go for some more. Let's see if we can fit some more in there. Oh, except it's already starting to goo out the other end. So, we're going to stop right there. Alright, so I might have actually put a little too much in here because you can see it's already starting to ooze out. But here we go. I'm going to put it right over here. And let's squeeze this goo out. That's not even that, like, yeah, I don't know. It didn't squeeze it out, like, real slow or anything. It just kind of, like, pushed it out. But there we go, because now we've got more goo just, like, running down the road over here. Oh, no, what are we going to do? We got to clean this up. Oh, we can't. This is too much to push. Get it in this contained barrel. Get in this contained barrel. Oh, no, I'm all slimed. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, this thing is a mess. And that right there is exactly what makes toys like this fun. That's awesome. All right, just to say I did it, I've moved this up here to the top. Let's just ooze some of the top areas up here. There, it's working a little bit better this time. If you kind of push it a little slowly and don't like shove the plunger all the way through, it drips out a little bit more. But look at the way that's running. That's actually really awesome. Like, you could really create a mess like this. Oh my gosh, who's controlling this thing? You are spilling toxic waste everywhere. Literally everywhere. You are just getting this stuff all over the place. How is this bulldozer gonna keep up and clean this mess? Well, there you go, my friends. That is a look at this 2003 Micro Machines chemical cleanup set from Hasbro. I don't know, it's okay. It's not really that fancy of a slime feature. I will say I kind of like the way that they worked the slime into this little bucket up here, like this tower, the way that kind of oozes out. That's a lot of fun. And it's always thrilling to find an old slime toy like this that I didn't even know existed, especially when the slime, the original slime, is still good and still works well. So pretty cool stuff, and I'm glad we got a chance to play with it here. I do have to give a very special shout out to my friend friend Jason Duvall, because he found this at a random Goodwill and just randomly bought it for me because he knows that I like slime toys. So it's thanks to him that we got to look at this on today's video. So pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you like slime toys, maybe something you want to check out. Personally, I'm kind of glad I have a new little retro canister of slime to add to my slime collection. Cool stuff. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you have this thing. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.